should go in there right now.
Are you telling me she's still in there?
That's right.
You know, I don't get it. She is so beautiful. You see anything that's so special about this Castillo guy?
Oh, yeah.
You know, some guys get all the breaks.
Morning.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, it's the first good morning in a long time.
Well, let's not waste it.
Thank God I wasn't dreaming.
I don't even know where we are.
What?
When I'm in your arms, I just don't know what time it is or where we are. None of that seems to matter.
Let me get my watch. Okay, that was a joke.
Bad joke.
The only thing that matters is that you are finally where you're supposed to be, baby.
You know, when I was up in those mountains, I'd always try to think about the times that we had together. I'd try to close my eyes, and I'd try to remember all the good times we had. But I could never quite capture it.
Well, I'm sure glad.
What kind of response is that?
Well, I look at it this way. If you could just close your eyes and conjure up the kind of feelings that we just felt, you really wouldn't need me around, would you?
I'll have to work on that.
No, you don't.
No, I mean, how could I get rid of you when you are the most loving, compassionate, tender, remarkable man, remarkable lover I've ever known?
That is me, I think.
Oh, and I forgot one quality. You are very modest.
Are you kidding?
Very modest.
Baby. I'm glad to have you back.
I wish I hadn't waited so long. You know, every time I think back,
What do you say we look forward from here on?
I'm gonna stay in your arms forever.
I'd like the sound of that. But you realize this is a hospital room, and somebody probably needs to use it more than we do. Plus, underneath these silk sheets is a rubber mattress. I'm sure you noticed. I think.
Like at home.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you know, I almost sold the beach house.
No.
Yeah. Can't believe it, but I almost did. When I thought you were gone, I couldn't face the idea of living there without you. But then when I really got close to doing it, it turns out I couldn't face the idea of giving up the memories.
I'm glad you didn't sell it.
Me too. I mean, I bought that place for you and me to be together in. See, the way I always figured it is that every morning, the first thing I would hear would be the ocean through the open window. And the first thing I felt would be you lying beside me.
That sounds so good.
No matter how good it sounds, the truth is going to be better, I guarantee you. I love you way too much to have it any other way.
I love you too.
Now I know love is always new.
Welcome, senor!
To my beautiful signorina, I am El Diablo! Yeah.
Oh, Pearl, are you okay?
Pearl.
Well, Carmen, that was wonderful.
It was silly, but we had to think of something to welcome you two home.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you two look wonderful. Oh, God, whatever you guys did in that hospital.
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Sorry. I'm so glad you two are going to be living here at the beach house. And I promise to stay totally out of your way.
Oh, now, Carmen, this is your home, too. I mean, I don't want to inhibit you at all.
This is going to be great. It's going to be like almost having like a sister.
Yeah, we could fight and everything.
All right.
Look, I gotta tell you, I was here a little earlier. I found Eleanor. She's snooping around.
What does she want?
Well, she said she came here to see you, but I know that she was sniffing out King.
Well,
Sure
she ain't gonna be able to sniff out Kane.
Well, I'm glad you're so confident of that, but don't forget the time, all the things that she's done that you said she wouldn't do, that she ended up doing.
Okay, well, that's true. If she gets close, we'll move him.
Huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, what'd you think of your homecoming, huh?
It's you, pal. It's you. In fact, Pearl, this is classic you. Listen, I hope you won't feel offended if I scare you out of here a little bit, because, you know...
Sure, no problem. I was just figuring on sticking around a couple of hours.
No, I don't think so. I
No?
think maybe you should go keep an eye on Eleanor now. I'll help you out tomorrow. But just came home, first day home after forever. I think we're going to be together, if you know what I mean. Okay. What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just realizing how different it is being here.
Yeah, it's different, but it's good, right? I mean, you know this is where you belong. Maybe do I have to convince you of that?
No, don't convince me. No, you stay away.
What?
Because if we start, we can't stop, and then we'll just starve to death.
Well, we don't need to eat. Who needs to eat?
Oh, I do. I'm starving.
Are you hungry? Okay. I'll let you eat then.
One
Just
meal.
this once. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. How about you kick back, and I'll do the salad.
No way. Actually, now that we're here together, there are certain things that I'm going to have to handle on my own that are going to be a little different for me. And first thing I'm going to do is start with cooking. Now, it's not going to taste any better, but I'm going to start with it.
I'll have, just you take your time. No rush.
Yeah.
You want me to get something for you there?
No. Look, you can't go jumping up and down every time I need something. I'm going to have to get in on my own.
You're right. Jumping up and down, it's unattractive. Oh, okay.
I can help myself.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I love you? Everything's gonna be okay. Isn't it?
I don't believe it. That was good.
You know, I don't think I ever remember being this happy. Well, I felt a lot of things last night, but I wanted to tell you that I felt this really strong feeling in my legs.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I'm gonna get better. And I'll prove to you. I mean, I'm gonna even race you down the beach.
Well.
Like I used to.
Yeah, like you used to. Well, I hope you get better after race me down the beach, but, you know, don't get your hopes up, because your chances of beating me in a race down the beach are the same as they've always been. Slim and fat.
You know, stupid. You have always given me so much. I know that because you love me and because you're in my corner, that I can do anything.
I do love you. I love you. The fact of the matter is, I love you.
You know, I wanted to tell you before that I was wrong.
You're wrong about what?
Before, when I came back,
You know, we don't have to go over this again.
I want to go over it.
Okay.
I had a lot of doubts inside of me. I should have never stayed in the mountains as long as I did. Especially when I have someone as great as you who loves me. And I have such a wonderful family.
Yeah, you do have a wonderful family. I never thought that you were staying away out of malice. I knew that wasn't the case. I mean, I never thought that.
When you swore to me that it didn't matter that I couldn't walk, I kept thinking to myself, well, of course it's gotta matter. Even though you were saying those words, it could never be as wonderful as it was. I felt like I could never give you what you needed, what you deserved.
But now you know differently.
You know, I wasn't gonna tell anybody this. The first day that Daddy gave me my van, I went to one of those rehabilitation centers for the handicapped.
Really?
Yeah. There were people there who'd spend their whole lives in wheelchairs. People who had a lot less movement than I had. And they weren't self-pitying. And all of a sudden, I felt really ashamed that I felt all the things that I had.
Baby, I don't really have the words to tell you how much I respect the way you're handling this. I mean, I always thought you were tough, but it's taken this to show me just how tough you really are. And I promise you, I'm not gonna let anything come between us ever again.